Okay, so I know it's the end of the year. Everyone wants this year to be over, obviously. So we gotta kick it off first with my top 10 best fish catches of the year. I had so many fish catches, tallied up over 110 fish over the year. It's pretty good. So we're gonna go with my top 10 best fish. Most of them are freshwater, because obviously, but I have some saltwaters and. Yeah, let's get into it. Number 10, it's my crappie. So it's on your screen right now. I'm not going to show it because that's just dumb. But this crappie, only one crappie in the year. Wish I could catch more. I love catching crappie, but I have to put it at number 10 because it's my only crappie of the year and I love crappie. And it was a nice crappie, 2-pound crappie. Like that's a massive crappie. We got some freaking toads. Our pond has started to disintegrate fish because wintertime is tough. But I bet you they'd be biting today because it's freaking 73 degrees outside. All right, coming in at number 9. I know, okay. At number 9 we have this, it was some kind of thumbnail, but it's a nice bass. I mean, just look at the size of that bass. That is a 5.5 pounder, man, 5.5. It's a nice bass there. I'm zooming into it, but it's a toad. It's a freaking toad. My dad's like, it's only a 3-pounder. But no, that is a 5-pounder. Look at that. And that's why it's coming in at my number 9 spot. This is not the thumbnail, actually. The real thumbnail's right there. It's a pretty sick thumbnail. It was the Pounds Challenge. Go check that out. Coming in number 8, everybody. It's a saltwater fish. It is the double kingfish day. It was such a freaking good day at the kingfish. We were just on the beach, and I rolled in 2 kingfish. But I had a double up. It was a ladyfish and a kingfish, but then a few casts after that, I caught another kingfish with double up in the Catch, Clean, and Cook. Y'all need to go check out Catch, Clean, and Cook. Those videos are awesome. I love doing those videos. They're so fun. They're just so fun to do. I love making Catch, Clean, and Cook. I've only made one, but I just want to make more. Those are just so fun to do, and y'all enjoy them so much. Everyone's like, when are you going to do the Catch, Clean, and Cook? They're coming. All right, everyone, so coming in at number 7, it's another saltwater fish. Yeah, I know, because there's some freaking toads coming up. It is this flounder, my first ever flounder. It was also in the Catch, Clean, and Cook video. 3 fish that we cooked, Catch, Clean, and Cook. Freaking awesome video. It was a nice flounder. It was just 12 inches. It has to be 12 inches long, and it was just on the mark. Like, literally, go check out the video. It was just barely on there. But nice flounder there. That's why it's going to go in at my number 7 spot. All right, everyone. So coming in at number 6, we have this. All right, it's upside down on it's like sideways on my screen, but this was a 6-pounder probably. It's an awesome fish. I'll take a screenshot. That's why it looks like it's shot on a Samsung. But it was a great fish. It was in that Worms Challenge video, I think, or the Bass Massacre. I don't know which one it was. I'm making another one tomorrow called my top 10 videos of the year. That's right, I'm doing 2 of these. And then I'm doing 2020 recap video, like 2020 rewind. It's kind of like YouTube rewind, but on my YouTube channel. But it's a nice one. Great fish. Bugs were out, obviously. You can see we're in turkey suits. The gnats are ridiculous down there. So yeah, here comes top 5, my toads I caught. All right, coming in at number 5, we have this 6.5 pounder. My God, like that is just, this was my best fishing day because there's more coming up. That fish was just a toad. I mean, just look at the size of that fish. It's such a big fish. Like, I can't say anything else about it. It was just so big. It was just so big. I'm getting too comfortable. It was just so big. I was so excited. I thought it was my PB. It looks like my mouth is biting on it, but I'm not. I'm just smiling. Number 4. Number freaking 4, guys. Yeah. Number 4. It was my first, newest PB. And the reason why I realized that that's my PB, it's just because of the mouth. Look at the size of the mouth on that thing. That's the biggest. Is that not the biggest mouth you've ever seen on a bass before? It was so big, like my fingers were destroyed. They were bleeding because I was holding it, but I held it by the scale because this is when I was first starting to get into fishing. I just got into fishing last year. That was crazy, man. And the live photo shows me shaking. Yeah, listen. The mic will go. Listen to this. Listen.
Oh, he's so heavy.
I'm making like panting sounds.
Oh, he's so heavy.
It gets better. It gets better because we have 3, and then we have 2, and then we have 1. Number 3 was my new PB the next week. The next week I caught my PB. And look at the mouth on this thing. It's a smaller mouth, but the only reason why is because it was 8.6. But just look at the size of the belly on that thing. It's a toad. It is a toad. A freaking toad. Like, that was just a good day. It was at the day I caught my 6.6 pounder. But that's just a huge fish that I caught right there. All right, here we go, guys. Number 2. I just recently caught this one. It is this 8.3 pounder. The only reason why I put it at number 2 is because look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. It's so big. It's a fat fish. And I caught it on just a worm. And this thing just decided to just come on in and bite. It was crazy. I mean, just what a day that was. Only 3 fish, but yeah, it's when the pond was dying out. It got cold and stuff, but just what a nice fish. Have our number 1 fish of the year. Drum roll, please. The 8.9 pounder. 8.9. Look at the size of that thing. My number 1 fish of the year is this thing. Just look at it. It's just huge. It's huge. It was a chunk. I mean, just look at the belly. It was a chunky. And you see my fingers on it, how like soft that body on it is? Like, crazy fish. And that's, it was crazy. And yeah, I mean, that's going to do for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my top fish of the year. Tomorrow, I will see you guys tomorrow for the last video of the year. But I'm actually going to get one on January 3rd, I think. It's going to be, all right, look, I'm going to give you a hint. It's something that has to do with a kids thing, like a kids fishing stuff. Y'all probably already guessed it, but it's going to be freaking awesome. It's going to be unexpected. I'm just going to do it for you guys, but I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys tomorrow for on New Year's Eve for that video, and then on January 1st, I'm going to give you my 2020 recap video. So, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Don't stop, keep reeling. See you guys later.